Honestly, sometimes you're in a complete dream. See if we can get you to the pool in one piece.
To go to pasture yet?
Yeah, I let you in.
Oh, of course you did.
Right, I've had enough of boosting your ego. You coming?
I'll just have a few more minutes.
See you in the change room.
David? David, are you back yet?
How's that? A bit higher and you'd have had yourself a real shiner. Must have been a right old punch-up.
Leave it out, will you?
Okay.
I'm sorry I didn't get much sleep last night.
You know, it's been months since I've seen you. You still working hard at uni?
Oh, yeah. Nose to the grindstone.
You took a break during your mum's illness, didn't you?
Funny. No one likes mentioning the C word. It's always the illness or some other euphemism that won't upset people. Yeah, I took some time off.
I can imagine it must have been a really difficult thing to deal with.
Everyone's coping just lovely.
How are you feeling now? Better. What happened?
It's just silly, nothing to worry about.
Mum, you might have drowned.
It was just my first time, that's all.
Yeah, well, the lifeguard wasn't taking it so lightly. You're pushing yourself too hard.
I'm not going to wrap myself in cotton wool.
Mum, don't pretend it's nothing.
I'm not.
I don't want to lose you.
I'm still here. Aren't I?
Finally.
You're not going to start, are you?
Look at the state of you.
I'm tired.
Surprised up all night. What's happened? Have you been fighting?
I fell over when I was drunk.
Oh, it's come to that, has it? Sit down. I don't know you anymore. You talk to me like I'm something you scraped off the bottom of your shoe. You seem to forget this is a family home. You come and go like it's a hotel.
But spare me the lecture.
What's happened to you?
What's happened? Look, I've grown up. Look, I don't have to take this. Forget it.
Are you on drugs? Are you?
Do I look like I'm on drugs?
Well, frankly, yes. And I've seen the people you've been hanging around with these past few days.
They're my friends.
They look like a bunch of thugs and criminals and drug dealers for all I know. The sooner you get back to university, the better.
I'm not going back.
Now hold on a minute.
It's a waste of time.
What are you talking about, a waste of time? What about your future? A good job?
Look, there's plenty of ways to make money.
And how would you know?
Look, I don't have to bury myself in books.
You are not throwing away your education.
Watch me.
What's going on? David!
Mature as ever.
What happened to his face?
He fell over drunk.
Big surprise.
He says he's dropping out of university.
Why?
Apparently, it's a waste of time.
Well, what does he want to do?
You tell me, there's no talking to him.
And he was as good as gold when he was a teenager. Looks like he's saving it all up for now.
And that's enough stirring from you. I tell you, Rachel, I've had it with that lad.
What happened?
I just fell over at the party last night.
It must have been quite a fall.
Been to the doctors, Faith's checked me out.
You've been in a fight, haven't you?
Mum, I'm all right. Look, I don't want to talk about it.
You've been a real support over everything. The illness and the chemo. I don't know what I'd have done without you.
I just did what I could.
You took all that time off studying. You helped with the cooking and the housework. Can you imagine if all that was left to your dad? You put your life on hold for me. And I'm really grateful. But now, it's time to get your life back on track again. And well, leaving university isn't the way to do that.
I can't.
But why not? You had so many dreams.
I don't see the point of university.
You don't really believe that.
I do. I've changed who I am, the way I think about things.
David, I know you. We've had a tough few months, but it's going to take a while for everything to feel normal again.
Dad and Holly might want to pretend everything was back to the way it was. But I'm not going along with it.
Everything's fine.
Mum, you might have fooled them, but not me.
I told your sister the same thing this morning. There's nothing to worry about.
I saw a couple of police cars outside the Nelsons earlier.
Really?
Probably doing a raid.
Don't be silly.
No, this area's gone downhill in the last few years.
Her daughter used to be in your class, didn't she?
The family's got a right reputation. Every time the mum and dad go away, the kids go wild. Parties open house for the lot. Liam Nelson got suspended last year for smoking weed on the geography field trip.
There you go then.
Do you want me to take some food up to David?
If he wants something to eat, he can come down and get it.
Haven't you got your own room to go to?
Dad saw the police over at the Nelsons this morning.
So?
So, that's where your party was last night.
And again, so?
Got out the wrong side of bed. Oh, sorry, you didn't go to bed. You're such a selfish toe rag. How can you even think of dropping out of uni?
What's that got to do with you?
More importantly, what's it gonna do to Mum? She and Dad scraped all the cash together to send you there.
It's my life.
Right. And everyone else is supposed to suffer so you can have a good one.
That's right.
Dad's not gonna let you act like this much longer.
Don't let the door hit you on your way out.
We can't ground him at his age.
And what do you suggest? Today it's a brawl. What's it going to be tomorrow?
If we found out what's making him so unhappy.
What he needs is a good hiding.
Very human. Everything okay?
Yeah, You're fighting fit.
I feel it.
Are you getting some exercise?
Every day. I went swimming this morning with Holly. It was nice to spend some time with her.
And how are you feeling in yourself?
Mentally, you mean? Ready to take on the world.
And the rest of the family?
It's been a difficult time for all of us.
Well, I'm sure it's good to be getting back to normal.
Yeah.
It's the police at the door. Tell them I wasn't at the party the other night. Tell them I'm not here.
What have you done?
Just tell them.
All right, you've got some explaining to do.
Everyone was supportive while I was having the treatment. There've been a few minor arguments since, but it's just a release of pressure.
So nothing to worry about.
They're fine, I'm fine.
You know, it's important not to gloss over the effects a battle against cancer can have on you.
Trust me, I'm not minimising it.
No bad thoughts?
There is one thing worrying me. David. There's been a change in him. He's obviously been in some sort of fight. We won't talk about it. He's aggressive and snappy, moody all the time. Pete's convinced he's using drugs.
All right, what's going on?
They've gone.
Yeah, thanks to me. Looks like I saved your bacon.
Thanks.
So now he's some big-time drug dealer?
No.
Yeah, that wasn't baking powder you were putting down the toilet. The police said they're interviewing anyone who went to the party about a serious incident.
They coming back?
Well, they're bound to once everyone else says you were there. Well?
Do you think he's on drugs?
Well, he's displaying classic signs, but how do you know for sure?
You don't. That's the problem.
I really want to help.
I can understand that.
Well, he's certainly troubled. He's been in some sort of fight, and I got the impression he was hiding something.
But you didn't say anything to the mum.
Of course not. I know I haven't got any evidence, it's just...
Instinct. That's what it usually boils down to.
You're gonna get locked up with all the other drug-dealing scum.
I wasn't dealing.
Oh, right, personal use. The cops will really go for that.
Look, a few of us clubbed in, all right? 100 quid each, we got a bit of a discount.
Well, if that's the case, what brought the police to the door? Answer me, David!
Will you let me think?
A serious incident, that's what the police said. What did you do at that party? What is all this going to do to Mum and Dad?
No.
What are you doing now? Are you running away? Are you? Are you?
Nice walk, that's what we need. Bit of fresh air.
I've already had my exercise for the day. You're the lazy one.
Well, it's therapy for both of us.
Yeah. Some time to think.
So what did the nurse have to say?
She said I look fantastic and my husband doesn't know how lucky he is.
It's good that we can spend some time together on our own. It's not often we get the chance to get away without one of the kids in tow, even at their age.
Let me go, it's not the cop! Ah. Hi, come in, I need you.
He's got no right to be angry with you. It's not your fault you were ill.
All this trouble it's caused. I thought everything would be fine once I got better.
They can't go blaming all the problems on your cancer.
How can you say that?
Well, look at me. I never went off the rails, did I? And it knocked me for 6. You're fine. Holly needs more time. And David needs to grow up.
What if he gives up university?
He won't. Anyway, stop talking about the kids. This walk's supposed to be about us. I've got plans. I've been saving me money till you got better.
Why?
I thought we'd take a break. How do you fancy Barcelona?
Barcelona? When?
This weekend. Oh, I thought you'd be pleased.
Oh, I am, but the kids...
The kids can take care of themselves. We need some time alone. Cold. I'll go and get your gloves.
Thanks.
Look, is anyone going to tell me what this is all about?
You've got to stop him from leaving.
Look, I've got to go. Faith, don't get in my way.
He's got himself into a right mess, and running away isn't going to make it any better, you moron.
Yeah, and staying around here ain't going to do me a whole lot of good either.
Well, you got rid of the drugs. There's no evidence.
Look, if you're in some kind of trouble, let's just talk about it.
Talk. You're a broken record. It's too late for talking.
Well, look, Holly's right. Running away isn't going to solve anything. Look, just tell me what's wrong. If you've got a problem with drugs...
I haven't. The problem is, if I stick around here, I'm a dead man.
Rachel! 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 Rachel, what are you doing?
Just fooling around.
Fooling around? You could fall down.
I'm fine.
No. No, you're not fine. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get down. Please.
I started caning it on coke and speed after Mum got a diagnosis. All my mates were doing a bit in it. Just seemed easier to forget about Mum and all that when I was off my face. Don't you go preaching at me, all right?
Wouldn't dream of it.
Cancer's a big, big thing. And everyone tries to find some way of coping with it.
Mum's in a state. Dad's in a state. I just wanted it all to fall away. I wasn't hurting anyone.
Then what happened last night?
Liam Nelson got the chance to buy more than a few wraps. We all clubbed in. We'd get ours cheaper, he'd have some to sell on. But at the party we ended up using more than we sold, and Liam got a bit wound up then. These two guys started fighting over a girl.
Is that how you got hurt?
A few of us waded in. Then it got out of hand and this kid got stabbed. The cops were called and Liam didn't want any Charlie in the house, so he shoved the bags at me and told me to run for it.
And now the police want to know who did the stabbing.
I'm pretty sure it was Liam. He's a violent little toe rag when he gets wound up, and now he's after me. He's just texted me saying that he wants the drugs back, and if I ain't got him, he's going to kill me.
Well, just tell him. You flushed him down the toilet to stop the police finding him.
Like he cares. Look, that's why I've got to get away. If he gets hold of me, I've had it.
When I told you I had cancer, you didn't react at all.
I couldn't. If I'd have shown any kind of reaction at all, I would have fallen apart. I was trying to be strong for you.
That always bothered me in the early days.
I was terrified of losing you. I just couldn't face up to it.
I wish we'd discussed it all. I wish we talked about a lot, but how do you put it into words?
We were all terrified of losing you. And there wasn't anything I could do that would help.
I don't know who I am anymore. Some days I'm flying. Other days I don't want to get out of bed.
You're scaring me now. I thought you were getting better.
I'm afraid I've wrecked everything we had. Holly, David, you. You're all suffering because of me.
David, you have to go to the police. Explain everything.
Can't.
Oh, don't carry on being an idiot. Listen to her.
I just need to get away, find some space to think.
And what about all this? You've got a family that loves you. You can't leave them behind.
You've got to admit, that would be pretty stupid even for you.
It's not just Liam and the police. I want to run away from all this.
Look, I know you've been under a lot of stress with your mum's illness.
I just can't bear seeing her suffering and no one to help.
Yeah, but she's better now.
Everyone is so wrapped up in their own problems they can't even see what is going on in front of their own nose.
The only time I really have a clear mind is when I test myself.
I don't understand.
I don't think anybody could.
Tell me then.
It's funny. Having the illness was the worst thing that ever happened to me. Yet for the first time it made me see everything so clearly. How precious time was. How important you all were to me. I really felt everything powerfully in a way I never had before.
I can see that.
Then, when I got the all clear, everything went back to normal again. Same old trips to the shops, same old arguments over money or who wasn't doing the chores. It was like the illness never happened.
I thought that's what you'd want.
Don't you see? It's our future together as a family. That's what matters. Oh, it's all about that. I don't know. I want to remember the feeling when I thought I had no time left. When every second counts. So I walk in front of a car or hold my breath on the bottom of a pool till I nearly black out. I sit on the edge of a drop. It makes you know what it means to be alive. I want us all to feel that.
But life can't be like that, not all the time. It's made up of the boring and mundane things too. You have to face up to that. You've got to stop putting yourself in danger. Sooner or later, you're going to cross the line. For good.
I know it's a problem. That's all life is at the moment. Problems for me. You, Holly and David. Ones that I caused.
No. All you need is a little TLC. Feel like you belong to something again. Us all together instead of running around like headless chickens. You said you'd wish we'd talk more. I promise you, we'll do that. We'll go home and we'll talk now. Come on, love.
David, what you're going through and what I think your mum's going through, it's short term. It's a natural reaction to facing up to big things.
But it'll pass.
Lots of cancer sufferers and their families are dealing with something similar.
Look, David, if you're right about Mum then, We've got to help.
She won't listen to me.
You don't have to go through this on your own. Look, Holly's listening to you now, and I bet you both can persuade your dad.
Oh, so I've got to stay here and get worked over by Liam Nelson for flushing his stash.
Well, if you go to the police, he won't come within 5 miles of you.
Oh, great, so I'll be a grass instead. Right.
You're doing the right thing.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'll leave you to it.
BBC2's bloody battle to rule an empire continues. Tonight, part 2 of Rome is at 9. And next this afternoon here on BBC1, another Diagnosis Murder.